Hello, I'm Howie Sheriff. Today we have a guest teacher, Elizabeth Penny. Elizabeth teaches chair yoga to her recreational therapy patients at Wake Medical Center, as well as to groups in her community. Elizabeth will be teaching at Yoga Fest NC on April 6, 2013 in Raleigh. Hope to see you there.
Hi, I'm Elizabeth Penny. Welcome to another show from You Call This Yoga, an educational nonprofit organization. Today we will develop better flexibility with chair yoga. So let's begin. First, we're going to begin with focusing on our breathing. So if you'd like to gently close your eyes or even gaze down to the floor, just being aware of our breath and where we're breathing from. If you'd like to gently place your hands on your belly. As you begin to inhale, feeling your belly begin to rise and extend, as if it's filling up like a balloon. Exhale, your belly begins to sink back down. Inhaling, feeling our belly full of air, and exhaling. Maybe beginning to breathe in and out through our nose for our Ujjayi breath. Beginning to warm up our body. Beginning to focus more inward. Knowing that breathing deep all the way into our belly and our ribs allows us to bring balance back into our life, balancing our nervous system. Maybe even counting our breaths, counting our inhale, pausing, and counting our exhale. Knowing that throughout this program today, you can always just return back to focusing on your breathing. And if at any time you experience pain, please stop. Great, let's begin to open our eyes, gently looking forwards. We're going to begin to focus on our alignment today, making sure that we're sitting in perfect alignment for our sitting mountain pose. A pose that we're going to return to many times today. Noticing our heels need to be directly below our knees. Noticing that our knees need to come directly in front of our hips. Lifting our toes up, spreading them wide. Firmly planting them down into the earth, feeling ourselves grounding into the earth. There's press points behind our big toe, our pinky toe, and our heel. Feeling ourselves pushing down into the earth. Feeling our legs engage as we push down into the earth, connecting. Sitting tall, making sure that we have a 90-degree bend in our knees and our hips and our ankles. You can gently scoot forwards from the back of the chair if you'd like. You may need some support at your lower back, so you could roll a towel up, even using a pillow if you need some extra support. So as we begin to sit tall, feeling our sits bones below us into the chair, making sure that they're firmly planted straight down into the chair. Imagine zipping up our pants, bringing our belly button in and up, allowing our lower back to gently melt down into the chair to bring perfect alignment. Inhaling as we lift our shoulders up to our ears. Squeezing and exhaling our arms all the way back and down. Let's do that again. Inhaling our shoulders all the way up to our ears. Exhaling them down, releasing all of that tension. Once more, inhaling our shoulders all the way up to our ears. Exhaling them down. Beautiful. Sitting tall, making sure that our chin is slightly tucked in. Imagining a string from the top of our head pulling us all the way up to the ceiling. So we're grounding into the earth, grounding down into our chair, and we're lengthening and extending, growing taller. Perfect. This is our sitting mountain pose, and today we will return to this many times throughout our practice. Now we're going to begin our warm-up phase. I want you to begin bringing our arms to our sides. We're going to begin inhaling our arms up, and as we do, we can gently gaze up, following our hands. Inhaling up, and exhaling our hands down, making sure our palms are down. Inhaling our arms up, palms are up, lifted to the sky. Exhaling our arms down, chin slightly tucks. Inhaling our arms up. Exhaling them down. Inhaling our arms up. Exhaling them down, palms are down, protecting our shoulders. Inhaling. And exhaling, chin slightly tucked. Perfect. Let's roll our shoulders back and down. Feeling that full range of motion in our shoulders. Bringing them up, back, and down. And let's reverse that, bringing them back, up, and forwards. And down, back, up, forwards, and down. Perfect. Now we're going to move into our lateral stretches. So we're going to use our right hand. We're going to turn our palm up. We're going to extend our arm all the way up above us. You can gently put your left arm on the armrest if that's what you have available, holding onto the side of the chair, or just gently resting your hand. So we're going to open through our side body. So we're opening more so through our ribs and our hips. So opening, so really pushing that hip, that right hip of the arm that's up in the air, pushing it down into the chair, opening. And exhaling our arm down. Let's try our left side. Palm is up, gently lifting all the way up. Shoulders back and down. Opening through that side body. So again, opening from our hip to our rib, really getting some good extension, a good stretch, lengthening those muscles. Exhaling our arm down. Inhaling our right arm up. You can gently gaze up at your hand if you would like. Exhaling it down. Great. Left hand, palm is up, inhaling it up. Exhaling it down. Inhaling your right arm up. Opening in that side body. Exhaling it back down. Inhaling our left arm up. Exhaling it down. One more time on each side. Inhaling our right arm up. Feeling that length that we're getting, the flexibility that we're going to have. Exhaling our arm down. Again, left arm last time. Palm is up. Reaching all the way up, opening in that side. Perfect. And exhaling our arm back down. From here, we're going to go ahead and move into our cat and cow pose, continuing to warm up our spine. So gently placing your hands on your legs right above your knees. We're going to round through our shoulders, gently tucking our chin in, bringing our belly button all the way back to our spine. And our pelvis slightly tucks under. So our pelvis is going to tuck under, exhaling. Inhaling and bringing our heart forwards. A slight curve in our lower back, gently gazing in front of us, about 2 feet in front of us, keeping our neck in alignment with our spine. And exhaling. And inhaling, coming forwards. That pelvis is rotating forwards, getting some really good range of motion, some flexibility in our back and our spine. Exhaling round. Inhale, coming forwards. Squeezing those shoulder blades, getting that good chest expansion. Exhaling, rounding. Inhale, sitting tall. Beautiful. Now we're going to move into our circle. So we're going to sit tall and we're going to rotate our trunk into a circle. So that we're going to begin exhaling as we're coming forwards and inhaling as we're coming back. And exhaling, make sure those feet are firmly planted in the ground. Sits bones are firmly planted in the chair. Beautiful. And inhaling as we're coming up. One more time around, exhaling. Perfect. Let's reverse that circle. So begin exhaling and inhaling. So you may only be able to take that circle very small, and that's okay. And exhaling and inhaling. Last time. Perfect. Sitting tall, we're going to work on our hip hinging. So hinging from the hips and understanding the importance of hinging from our hips. So at home, a lot of times, people will begin rounding their backs and hinging forwards or reaching forwards. So we're going to focus on hinging from the hips so that way our spine will stay in perfect alignment. We'll create some strength and flexibility in our hips. So engaging in our abs to protect our lower back. Placing our hands right above our knees. Engaging into the floor, really grounding into the floor, grounding our hips into our chair. We're going to slightly hinge forwards, gently tucking our chin, feeling as if we're growing longer. Coming all the way back up. Great. Sitting tall. Coming forwards. Feeling those feet engaged, pushing down through the legs, pushing down through your hands, coming all the way up. Inhaling as we go forwards. Exhaling as we come up. Beautiful. Inhaling as we come forwards. Exhaling as we come up. Perfect. One more time. So think about all the times that you could use this at home as you're sitting tall, abs are engaged, hinging forwards. Exhaling as we're coming up. Perfect. Next, we're going to move into our work phase. So this will be the second part of our phase. So we're going to begin with our twist. So we're going to inhale our arms up, palms are up. Then we're going to exhale. So once we get here, we're going to exhale to the right side, bringing our left hand to the outside of our right leg, our right hand coming to the chair arm, or maybe even right behind our hips, sitting tall, gently gazing to the right, inhaling our arms up, exhaling our arms down to the other side, coming to the outside of the left leg, inhaling our arms up, exhaling our arms down to the outside of the right leg. Inhaling our arms up. Beautiful. Exhaling our arms down to the outside of the left leg. Inhaling our arms up. And exhaling our arms down. Last time, inhale them up. Good. Exhale them all the way to the left side, gently gazing to the left. Inhaling our arms up. Exhaling them back down for our sitting mountain pose. Beautiful. Now we're going to move into our downward facing dog, our modified downward facing dog from chair. Inhaling our arms up. Hinging forwards. Our palms are flat. Coming back up. Exhaling our arms down. So if you're having difficulty, you can continue to keep your hands on your lap. You can bring your hands to heart center. Or you can inhale them up for the full expression. Exhaling with flat palms forwards. Inhaling them up. Exhaling them down. Again, inhaling them up. Working on our hinge, flat palms, exhaling forwards, gently tucking the chin. Inhaling them up. Exhaling them down. Making sure those feet continue to be grounded into the floor. Inhaling our arms up. Flat palms, exhaling forwards, really reaching and extending. Inhaling up, exhaling down. One more time. Inhale our arms up, flat palms, exhaling forwards, chin slightly tucked. Inhaling up, exhaling our arms down. Perfect. Let's roll our shoulders backwards. Now we're going to move into our plank pose. So a modified plank pose from a chair. Inhaling our arms up. Again, flat palms. Exhaling them forwards as if we're pushing into a wall. Inhaling them up and exhale them down. Beautiful. Sitting tall, inhaling them up. Flat palms. Exhaling them forwards. Inhaling them up. Exhaling them down. Inhaling your arms back up. Flat palms. Exhaling them forwards as if you're pushing into that wall. Inhaling and exhaling them down. One more time. Inhaling your arms up. Flat palms. Exhaling them forwards. Inhaling them up. Exhaling them down. Perfect. That was beautiful. Continuing to sit tall, we're going to move into our Cobra pose. Inhaling our arms back up, flat palms. Exhaling them in front of us like we did for plank. Next, we're slightly going to hinge forwards, bringing our hands beside our chest, squeezing in our shoulder blades. Exhaling and pushing. Inhaling, hinging slightly forward, squeezing again. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhaling. Perfect. Exhaling one more time. Inhaling and exhaling. Perfect. Inhaling your arms up, exhaling them down. Let's roll our shoulders back. Now we're going to put it all together. So we're going to put all those poses together so it'll be a nice flow sequence. Inhaling our arms up, exhaling, flat palms. Inhaling into downward facing dog. Exhaling into plank, sitting tall, pushing forwards. Inhaling into like a cobra pose, squeezing our elbows together. Exhaling back into plank. Inhaling and exhaling. Beautiful. Let's do that again. Inhaling our arms up, shoulders are back and down. Exhaling into flat palms. Inhaling as we hinge forwards. Exhaling as we sit tall, extending our arms out. Inhaling as we send our heart open, squeezing in our shoulders, our shoulder blades. Exhaling forwards. Inhaling our arms up. Exhaling down. Inhaling our arms back up, flat palms, exhaling. Inhaling as we hinge forwards. Exhaling as we come, sitting tall, extending our arms in front of us. Inhaling as we send our heart open, squeezing in our shoulder blades. Exhaling. Inhaling our arms up and exhaling them down. I think we've got one more in us. Let's try it one last time. Inhaling up. Exhaling flat palms. Inhaling, hinging forwards. Exhaling, sitting tall. Inhaling, squeezing our shoulder blades together, opening in our heart. Exhaling into plank. Inhaling our arms up and exhaling them down. Great job. Let's take a deep breath here, sending the air all the way down to our belly, allowing it to expand. We're going to go ahead and begin doing our cool down phase now. So again, allowing the belly to expand and extend out, filling up like a balloon. Beginning to calm your breath and slow your breath down. We're going to bring our arms back around us, interlacing our fingers as we begin to round back into cat, stretching our back, stretching our shoulders, tucking our tailbone. Great, now sitting tall, bringing our arms back to the side of the chair, to our lower back, or even using our hands gently rested on the arms of the chair, squeezing our shoulder blades together, extending in our chest, opening our heart. Perfect. Exhaling and rounding once again. This time opening through our chest. Shoulders are back and down. Bringing our hands to the arm of the chair. Extending through our heart. Opening and breathing. Once more, let's round. Opening for our last time. Perfect. Sitting tall, let's take our left hand to the outside of our right leg. Sitting tall, we're gently going to engage in our abs. Turning with our abs first, and then our ribs, and then our shoulder. Beginning to slow our breath down. Great, coming back to the middle slowly. Now we're going to go to the other side. So taking our right hand to the outside of our left leg, bringing our left hand to the armrest of the chair or to the back of our hip. Sitting tall, engaging with our abs, turning to the left, bringing our ribs and our shoulders. Perfect. Let's come back to the middle one more time. Rolling our shoulders up, back, and down. Up, back, and down. Perfect. You can extend your arms out in front of you, bringing the backs of your hands together, gently sending them forwards, putting a little pressure, opening in the shoulders. Great. Let's bring those back down. Let's do the same thing, extending our hands back out, switching sides, so maybe the left hand goes on the bottom this time. Squeezing the back sides of your hands together, opening in the shoulders. Perfect. Bringing your hands back down to your lap. We're going to gently walk our hips back into the chair for our final relaxation. So finding a comfortable spot. Once again, we're going to return back to our breathing. Gently gazing our eyes down to the floor. Or closing your eyes. Noticing where your breath is from the beginning of the class. Allowing your belly to expand as you inhale. As you exhale, allowing your belly to sink back and down. As you inhale, feeling your belly begin to rise. If you need to place your hands back on your belly. As you exhale, softening in the mouth, allowing your jaw to relax. Maybe inhaling up, bringing those shoulders to your ears once again. Exhaling them back and down. Beginning to slow down your breath. Maybe returning to counting once again. See if you can count to 3 or 4 for every inhale. Pausing. And for every exhale. Feeling your shoulders begin to relax. Feeling the back of the chair against your back. Your feet melting into the floor. Just completely relaxing. Staying with the present moment, clearing any thoughts you may be having. Now bringing the awareness back to your feet and your hands. Gently opening your eyes. Once again, sitting up tall in your chair. Inhaling your arms up. Reaching your right arm up to the ceiling. And your left arm. Good. And your right arm. And your left arm. Great. Palms together, bringing them down in front of your heart. Namaste. Thank you so much for attending this class today. Please feel free to visit the website, youcallthisyoga.org, for videos, articles, classes, and information.